To another episode of CSVS. I am very tired, but I'm going to try to do my damnedest to put on a damn good show for you people, because you deserve nothing less. Really gotta remember to silence my damn phone. Alright, in the chat so far, we have Daestra and Soul. Daestra, glad you could finally make it out, buddy. Soul, I'm not sure if you're the same person that is Soul on YouTube, but either way, glad to see you here. Says I'm streaming. I don't know what Twitch is screwing up or not. I get nervous if I can't see myself. Come on, Twitch. You can do it, Twitch. Please. I hope. Aha! There we are. Okay. So, now that my ego has been appeased, we may begin. When last we left off on this playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, I was in the basement of a Teutonic Night dungeon. They had just kicked Serena's ass, and now only fortitude and skill can see me through. But I'll probably rely on RNG anyway. Let's begin! As we throw ourselves into what, if I remember correctly, is a huge battle.
Hold!
Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was not as big as I thought. Now, last time, I believe it was Cosmic Microwaves who suggested using a Scroll of Walk the Abyss to get out and buy more Scrolls of Awaken. That's a good idea. I might do it. Ah, Cosmic! There you are! Speak of the, well, I don't want to say speak of the devil, but the impetus behind the phrase is appropriate. I am doing very well. I'm exhausted. I spent a long time editing over the past 2 days, and it was all worth it. I hope you guys enjoy what I brought you. But for now, we conquered. I was just saying how I believe it was you who suggested the Scrolls of Walk the Abyss last time to go get more Scrolls of Awaken, and I might do that if things backfire a little too hard. I don't know how it'll affect the flow of the game right now, because since I'm supposed to be escaping from this place, so I'm gonna keep that as kind of a last resort and try to get through the dungeon the old-fashioned way. All right, well, fuck the dagger, I guess. How are you doing, Cosmic? Going up the stairs and picking up the monies, and we're going up the stairs. If I can just make it to that friggin' Tremere with all 3 dudes, I think I can murder him pretty hard. Oh, cool. I was wondering if I still had the super cool blue sword that I cannot pick, that I can't use right now because I can't identify it. Okay, let's make some room for that. That is worth it. Put that there. I put that there. I put that there. Huh. Nobody has slots for pretty jewelry. Oh, wait. Wilhelm can hold the pretty jewelry.
I can carry no more.
Shit. Yes, give your pretty jewelry to Wilhelm. And now we have space with a sword. I think the game might restrict using the scroll in this location, but I don't know really. Neither do I. Kind of tempted to try it now, not gonna lie, but you know, we will do this the old-fashioned way because CAFCON does not throw in the towel unless it's convenient. I really probably should have, like, tried to bottleneck these guys through the stairs. Or not. Let's just send all of my dudes at them at once. That is also a solid idea.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Hang on, Kristoff. We might have precious blood. We do not have precious blood, Kristoff. You are effed. Well, time to fight for it, my dude. Earn it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to save here, just in case I get my crap pushed in again. Glad to hear it, Cosmic. Glad I'm, you know, giving back some sort of goodwill to this community that's been so nice to us. What made your workday so stressful, if I may ask? Yes, Pathfinder. Tactics, isn't it? Okay. Now we timidly go in here because we don't want to get skull fucked. Anything good? Flambers, it's money. Also, I don't immediately know the stats on that. Might be better than precious blood. You were weak from lack of that, Kristoff. Rejoice. Let's see. You've got a great sword, damage 60. Hang on. 40 on the Flambers. Better than the Falchion, though. But it's going to end up getting vendored either way. You know what, though? The Falchion has better damage than both the dagger and the bracelet. So I think we know what we're going to do here. Assuming I can get it to fit. Which might be a large assumption. See, really, with Vampire Masquerade Resurrection, you get a puzzle game and an RPG, and this is still Serena, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Right then. Wait, no, Eric. You go where I tell you to go. Do not do the thing I do not tell you to do. Okay. Now we can play Bracelet Tetris. Huh. I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. Oh well. Continuing on. There were some problems with the organization and an asshole IT guy. Why does every place have an asshole IT guy? Okay, I mean, to be fair, the last place I worked, the IT guy was pretty cool, but every time before that, the IT guy was an asshole. So I fully understand your pain, and problems with the organization, okay, that just sucks. Especially if it's like a client, because then they let clients get away with fucking murder. I cannot tell you how many times I had to come in and work an extra day in my old job, because my old job I used to do like importing auto parts to Mexico over the border. And there were so many days I would have to come in on my day off and do extra customs paperwork because the plant over in Mexico fucked up and didn't realize that they didn't have enough parts to make the thing that they need to, and they can't just not have the parts because then Toyota or something has to shut down and cost them millions of dollars. Yeah, I'm intimately aware of problems in the organization as well. Wait, let me through, Eric. Don't be rude. Had this weird bug where Serena appeared with you in the modern time. That's awesome. That is awesome. I like to think that Serena might be one of the 5 Cappadocians over in Egypt that survived the purge. Probably not. I mean, she's probably dead as a doornail, right? But huh. I don't know. It strikes me as odd that Kristoff and Wilhelm are the only vampires that made it out of, what do I want to say, Stephansdom? Stephansdom's a cathedral. The Vukodlax Castle. They might have some professional deformation, the IT guys. Yeah, maybe. You know what it is? It's because I used to work in tech support for, run, Kristoff. Fuck. God damn it. At least he's trying to eat the Tremere. Hey, look, this guy has a lightning bolt. I better stand at optimal lightning bolt range for him. This sucks. Heal. Come on, Eric. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Why are his hand strikes? Oh, that's bullshit. And this is why I saved outside the door. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll pull a fucking Scroll of Awakening out of one of the chests. I feel like bringing Serena to the Giovanni is not an optimal situation for anyone involved. I mean, granted, I'm sure she would like the opportunity to murder every one of them, but I'm not sure if one of her can take on. Here's a question. What the fuck were the Lamia doing this whole time? You know what I mean? Like, the Giovanni have an entire bloodline of vampires that is their professional bodyguards.
I crave blood.
Or not the Giovanni, the Cappadocians, and they still get fucking wiped out. Somebody wasn't doing their job. Awakening? No. Ooh, Bloodstone. And a Flamberge. Okay. Trying to lure these guys back into the room so I don't get lightning bolted in the face. I love it when that works out. Hate those Tremere guys with their lightnings and freezing spell, right? The fucking Tremere lords. I mean, it's not so bad, and admittedly, I don't remember having this much trouble with it last time. I could just be screwing this up, but I don't know. No, do not load. Do not load, we save. Saving the game is what we wish to do. This is why I always save 3 times, because I'm just dumb enough to overwrite one of them, and then overwrite the second one before I remember not to overwrite the first one. Go get him. Go get him. Come on, you sons of bitches. Did I get to him before? No. Fuck. Guys, you have pole arms for reasons, right?
The beast roars within me.
Fuck the beast. Dude, just fucking kill the guy. Harness the destructive power of your frenzy.
The beast roars
or just watch everybody die. That is the opposite of the guy that I told you to attack. Nope. I picked the wrong thing. There we go. Huh, I guess I could try to pull the Tremere dude, like, into this room. But I don't know, like, if I line of sight him around the wall, I'll probably get hit with at least one lightning, but that will negate that extra terrain he's got going on, that, like... Or I could just have a big metal fucking bodyguard while I eat Wilhelm. Please kill him. Please kill him. Just please kill this guy. I really... Eric, you suck. Heh, literally. Alright, asshole, you better do this. Okay. I'm sorry, I was almost grateful that they turn you into a gargoyle later. We have beaten Boss Zero. Definitely not, and she won't react probably, but I'll be killing stuff there anyway. Guess it's some kind of vengeance for her. She's a nice character. I do like Serena. I don't think Tara Strong usually ends up voicing a lot of shitty characters. Why is there just 4 barrels of rats? Like, okay, I understand, like, in a meta sense, why there are 4 barrels of rats. I'm asking why the friggin' Knights of the fucking Doohickey decided to keep 4 barrels of rats in the corner. And I am out of rats. Well. Alright, let's see how we do with just this guy. I'm not entirely certain I can get past that Tremere dude, you know, in a much better situation. At least I've got a nice bottleneck going on here. Nope, never mind.
I can draw no sustenance from that.
Why do their hammers cause frenzy? Okay, doing better than I've expected to. Yeah, no kidding, thank you. By the way, Feral Claws have nice accuracy, not insisting you should use it, but that skill helped me a lot several times. So Feral Claws is awesome. Like, that is one of the things I do know about. However, what I'm worried about is I need the blood to heal, and everything hits like a truck. And I've only got one guy, because, dear God, please, I need a Scroll of Awakening. Or a door. One of the two would be immensely preferable right now. There's a guy right there, waiting to surprise me. And look, there's his friend. But the joke's on them, because they're not going to surprise me. Get in the alcove! How did I pull this dude, not the other one? Not bad. Tiptoe around the corner. Fight this meanie. Actually, I wonder if I can take the Bloodstone off of Kristoff. Seems useful. Hey! Come here. Come here, rat. Eric, why are you so slow? Get it. Okay. And I think Kristoff died about here. And give the Bloodstone to Eric. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I'm definitely playing a little conservative. Wrong way. I honestly can't remember if there's a boss fight at the end of this, and if there is, that would suck tremendously. Ooh, there's a chest, you guys. Scroll of Awakening? Gold cross. Scroll of Awakening? Blood. Doing this on hard mode, okay. What the shit? I don't know if I can take on 4 guys with fucking frenzy hammers. Maybe if I just like... inch close. Like, I can only grab one at a time, maybe? What's that? Sounds like a pipe dream? Yes, it does, but I'm gonna fucking try. Eric! Why are you so slow? You tubby bastard! Please focus on one guy at a time. Okay. We're doing this. Slowly but surely. Tippy, tippy, tippy toes. How many is there? 2? Oh, fuck. Okay, definitely don't want to try to piss him off before I have to. Come on, Eric. Come on, buddy. There we go. Nightcap. Yeah, that's the night captain you're talking about, right? Well, I have deprived him of his friends too. So I'm hoping I've managed to square this away somehow. Let's find out. But first, I'm going to save because I'm a weenie and I don't want to do all that again. Have at thee, cur! Damage looks manageable so far. Until he crits me in the face and I die tremendously. Come on, buddy. Ooh, exquisite battle axe. I'll be the judge of that. I can't tell where my cursor is. It's somewhere around, like, the haft. Oh, that's pretty exquisite. Screw you, bashing damage. Nobody likes you in Vampire anyway. It's like Diablo, but I'm scared, because I've only got one dude. Oh, please don't tell me there's fucking Tremere. That would be a fantastic way to fuck up my day right now. There's fucking Tremere. There's 2 fucking Tremere. God damn it all to hell. This went about as well as I thought it would. They say that when you have a big enough hammer, every problem looks like a nail. This does not look like a nail. Hey, ShinyMewy, how's it going? Welcome. Did Adam finish his new single, Fuck the Police? I think I would pay to see Adam cover that song. RNGesus, save me. I don't think I can take out the Tremere Lord with one guy.
Hold! The beast roars within me.
Wilhelm, did you just go out like a punk? No.
Hold! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed Eric's solo fucking adventure. I don't know where that other one went. That ended in failure. Alright, let's see. Eat. Heal lots. You know what? Fuck the Falcon. I don't even care anymore. Fuck the bracelet. I just want out of here. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Where's the scroll? Blood Potency, Cloak of Shadows, Fortitude. Yep, cannot walk the abyss here. Shit. Okay. RNG sucks. Feels like the Tremere of tons of initiative, too. I don't know if it's that they have a tons of initiative. It's just I can't ever seem to close in on them fast enough to avoid the lightning bolt. Because that lightning bolt is stupid powerful. It does a lot of damage, but the real problem is it sends my frenzy up the wall. And with the frenzy, I can't heal. So it obviously... And then, of course, if I'm frenzying, I usually end up eating my friends and killing them too.
Hold! Hold! Feel it! Hold! To the abyss with thee! Feel it! Over there!
I'm sorry, would you guys like to get your shit together anytime soon? Eric. My dude. There are some things pathfinding just can't fix, my friend. Just double check and make sure I haven't missed anything.
Hold! Feel it!
Ah, I missed you. Still don't care.
Hold! Hold! Feel it! To the abyss with thee!
Alright, I'm thinking maybe House to Hexy is a nightmare because of their stupid lightning bolts and fireballs. I made it through House to Hexy once. I don't know what I'm doing wrong this time. I'm thinking maybe if I lead the charge with not Kristoff, you motherfucker. I was gonna say Kristoff is my best character right now and he's got my best weapon. So if I lead the charge with somebody that's not Kristoff, maybe I can try to keep Kristoff alive. Does not appear to be the case. Kristoff, you suck.
Hold!
This is a shit sandwich.
the abyss with thee.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep everybody as full on blood as possible. So that way, hopefully, we don't have people going frenzy right away.
To the abyss with thee. Hold! Hold!
See, now why can't I do that to the fucking Tremere, dude? I guess you can only decapitate mortals or something, but still, I mean, holy fuck. Can I get teensy little bit of that luck? And mind you, I'm only down one party member. I feel like this shouldn't be that difficult. Greek fire. Now that is interesting. Throw the Greek fire at the Tremere. Maybe I can get just a little bit of leeway.
Hold! Hold! To the abyss!
I wonder if I can pull that knight first. Without the Tremere seeing me. Hang on, first, let's do this. So I'm not repeating myself over and over because this so far has sucked. Oh, he saw us. 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 Dog pile.
To the abyss with thee.
I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna complain.
The hunger brings savagery, like a ravening beast. Blood. I crave blood.
Okay, okay, there's 4 barrels of rats over there. You know, don't go out of your way to grab it for me or nothing. And I'll give them Kristoff's too. Because Kristoff is okay for me. Yeah, RNG happened, I'll say. Brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. Eh. Oh yeah, you're here too. Son of a bitch, Kristoff. Fuck. Oh boy, a silver ring. Eric, you asshole.
This vessel has no blood to give.
The hunger brings savagery, like a ravening beast.
Good, go ravening beast at that guy. Okay, hopefully this doesn't suck too hard. And I get the battle axe, which we will give to Wilhelm, who is no. We
I
will.
have too much rubbish as it is.
Great
I
sword.
have too much rubbish as it is.
Okay, we are undeniably in a better position than we were last time. That doesn't make it an enviable position. Ah, ShinyMewy left. Unfortunate. That is okay. We will be happy to welcome them back when they return. Alright, hopefully gotta pull the little goblin monkeys out of the room first.
How dare any
Fucking Wilhelm. And that is why we save. Alright, Eric.
I stand.
Back here. Wilhelm.
I return to thee.
Fuck off, you hit me with that around the corner. The storyteller's cheating. Yay, RNG! Yay, RNG! Now watch this guy fucking wipe me with fireballs.
and I shall spare thee.
Guys. Thank you. Oh boy, more crap. Nothing. There is literally nothing in that chest. What a middle finger. We're good, I guess. Whew. That sucked tremendous. But we have persevered. Kind of. I don't immediately... Oh yeah, that's right. More fire. Do I want flame ring? I don't know if I want flame ring. I don't really feel the need to, like, crowd control people much. But... Or torch. I guess we'll try this. Ooh, immolate. Damages touch target with searing flame. And firestorm. Wait. Damn it. I like rain of fire from the sky. We don't have enough for the rain of fire from the sky, though. Minimum 70 intelligence. Well. What would you say now, Firestorm? That's right. You would say that. I'm guessing the next rank up needs more. No? Fuck it. Let's make her smarter. The level's not over yet, is it? Did we get an autosave? This time I made the Tremere cry. I did. I heard him whimper. I made him cry like a little baby. He deserved it, though. He was a douche. Alright. The Inner Strahd. And I guess I can't really go that way. Not that I'm in a position to go that way, but I do like to explore. Where the fuck was that potions guy? The Hermetic Mage. Eastern Ringstrasse? That sounds familiar. I can't... Literally, the fucking city is a ring, and I can't remember my way around it.
What dost thou know of the House de Hexy?
Only that the Magi within were once part of our order, but have of late been up to doings unknown.
Look,
non-entry
watch.
to their fortress.
Christoph is talking.
The order
Serena is
would
still
be
dead on the
grateful
floor.
for anything that thou may learn of them, or do to them.
We cannot
See?
enter the
Look,
fortress
look.
either.
Thou needs must have the amulet of Etrius.
Amulet?
Christoph has protagonist
We
skills.
found this amulet with a Tremere.
This is the very thing. It needs must be filled with magic to work. I enchant it, if thou promise to return with the journal of Etrius.
Why seek you this journal, Orvis?
We seek to cleanse our hermetic order of the taint of the Tremere. And we must learn more about the frightening loss of magic in the world that began at the turn of the...
Caffeine. Truly, if there is a god, this is his gift to mankind.
And we know not how to stop the inexorable ebb of the magical tides. The Tremere have learned some of these secrets.
That is
but will
true.
not
We
share
can
them.
see her. Things have
If
gotten a
we
little better.
find such a journal, we shall give it thee.
Then I shall enchant thy amulet of Etrius. Go quickly. The Tremere are invading Zenitsi territory this night to launch open warfare, leaving their chantry largely unguarded. I wish thee luck.
Thank the old man.
Thank the
Back to
Orvis.
torpor.
Now let us split asunder das House de Hexy.
Okay, so all of the Scrolls of Awaken, like fucking every single
can
one
carry
this dude
no more.
has. I guess that's every single one the dude. Oh no, wait.
I have too much rubbish as it is.
Godspeed thee.
Now Wilhelm. Wake Christoph's ass up.
I am weak with lack of precious.
I stir from my slumbers.
Did you guys have a nice little nap?
Be most welcome.
I can carry no more.
Pretty good for money, though. That was a good run for money. Blood potency, I'll save Walk the Abyss now that I know what it does, but I would much rather have a Scroll of Awakening at this point. Or several. 100. I did pick up a lot of crap. Oh, that's right. I need a scroll of identify. Do they sell that, or I just have to find it? For mind, blood rage, psychic protection. Oh no, it's not identify. Fuck. I'm an idiot. It's is it Spirit's Touch? House Dehexi has tons of gems, good for money too. I think it was Spirit's Touch. If it's not Spirit's Touch, I apologize tremendously for being a moron.
Godspeed, eh?
Yay! Damage 30 Ag. Affect Blood Drain Dex plus 10. Well, I do like my Dex. Christoph, try this out. It's like half damage, but that Blood Drain hopefully should fuck up some Tremere and make it hard for them to cast spells at me like a douchebag. So, we're gonna give it a shot.
Be most welcome.
I don't really care what that does. I need the hand slots. What do you have? Lots of shit. Spirit Touch, yes, thank you. I unfortunately had to guess, but I did guess properly. So, but thank you for helping. Well, you were the one that taught me in the first place, so thank you for everything, I guess. And we'll keep 1 or 2 Spirits Touch on us, just in casey wacies. Did I buy that Scroll of Fortitude? I fucked up. And all of the Awakened.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Godspeed, eh?
I'd honestly just rather do this than hunt. Economical? No. But I'm okay with ineconomical, at least for now. You're fine. You need all the health and blood.
Be most welcome.
Okay, I only have 2,000. I don't actually want to blow it all on just Vitae. There's not a lot of people to eat. Not in Prague, because the fucking guards on every corner, literally. We'll see what happens.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Well, fuck you.
I have too much rubbish as it is.
I gotta go to the blacksmith. Sell some crap. Christoph, more blood.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Godspeed, eh?
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
I have too much rubbish as it is.
Okay, I think we're in decent shape to go once we talk to the blacksmith and unload this shit. Blacksmith is this way? Yes, maybe? There it is. What would I do without that shining anvil on the door?
Greetings.
Let's see. You've got studded leather, and I don't think you have the strength for anything better. Scale mail? Well, I can't afford it anyway, but if I could you wear it? Min 35, and I think she's at like 15 or 20.
Very well.
Yeah, I'd have to sink quite a bit of XP into her to get her strength up for better armor. I'm kind of okay with just letting her be the mage for right now.
Greetings.
Huh. Why do you have a battle axe and everybody else is running with crappy hammers? And lo, my crap is vendored. Can I get anything better for Kristoff? I can get better for Kristoff, but can he wear it? Minimum 45 strength. I think I've got that.
Very well.
63 strength. I absolutely have that. Alright. Go get half plate, Kristoff.
Greetings.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Damn it, Kristoff.
Very well.
Hand him the axe. Now your burdens no longer prevent further cumbrance.
Greetings.
Talk to this guy. Buy your half plate. You suck. I'll give you the scale mail. I think that's better than chain mail. And you have chain mail too. Okay.
Very well.
Neat. 45, 30, 20. 45, 15, 20.
Greetings.
How's that? Battle axe is better
Very
than
well.
great sword, so we'll swap that.
Greetings. Very well.
Do I sell it or not? I can't tell. I think I hit OK too quickly.
Greetings.
Boom.
Very
Okay.
well.
And Serena will just be a fireball machine. I think we're in good shape. And now to dehouse de Hexy, which, if memory serves, is behind two very suspiciously demonic doors. I'm sure they're very trustworthy. Ringstrasse. Run, Kristoff, run. East. God damn it, did I go the wrong fucking way? I think I went the wrong fucking way. Yay! Hello, suspiciously demonic doors. Your goat is quite fetching. Nothing over here, because of course there isn't. Haha! Can't zap me today, lightning! Actually, that's not true. There is a room full of Tremere Lords that I'm sure hankering to prove me wrong.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska?
Says my crotch.
How didst thou enter? Intruders in our sanctum! Bring them down!
Okay. So why did the Teutonic Knights have a blood-drinking sword that only non-humans can use?
This is no place for thee. Flee, and I shall scare thee.
I sense a plot hook somewhere. Go scripted event. Oh, okay. I thought there was a scripted event going, this is the door lock dummy, but I suppose nay. Guess we're gonna do the gargoyles first. Because it's red, and red is first. Kick ass. Yeah, it's not so much fun when somebody throws fireballs at you, is it, asshole? Halberd, I guess I will keep that as a backup weapon, although I am... Hey, Soul 741! Russell, welcome! I just now saw you guys enter. You have returned from the celebration of fireworks, freedom, and hot dogs. Ah, cool, you were doing early 4th of July, that's awesome. Or... maybe you just had a cookout. Soul 741, hello, good evening. Are you the same person that is known as Soul on YouTube? I'm just curious, but welcome either way. Well, if it was a 4th of July celebration, then happy 4th, Sir Russell. Or madam. I'm not actually certain what your gender is. But I wish you the best either way. I know I'm going to regret saying this instantly, but I'm honestly a little depressed I haven't taken damage yet. Okay, I took a little smidge. I really want to see what this bloodletting sword can do. So far, I am digging it. Also, egg damage is always nice. Ah, so it is you then. Well, as I said before, I am very happy to have you here and welcome. It was the only day most of the family members could go. Yeah, I know what that's like. Well, happy Independence to you. I think my personal celebration will probably be on the 4th with everybody else. My family used to go all out for the 4th. It was pretty awesome. But we live in a heavy desert area, and they started cracking down on it like 2 years ago.
I hate these wretched gargoyles.
So now we mostly just go and watch fireworks from the roof. Slightly disappointing. Aha, I got my wish. I can see what this blood-drinking sword does now. Hopefully good things. And isn't slightly more useful than a paper sock. Scroll of Fireball, I'll take it. Not a scroll of Fireball, less useful, still take it. You know what? There's actually a fair number of people that don't know about Redemption. It's a little disappointing, because it really is a great game. Okay, well, from a gameplay-wise, it's a little repetitive. It's an early 2000s computer RPG. So that means you click everything. And click everything. And click everything ad nauseum. But I've always really liked it. I like the story, the characterizations, and... I mean, let's face it, I just like Vampire, so I'll play it anyway, even if it sucks. But, yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. A lot of clicking. Also, might have fucked up. This seems bad. Or I have a blood-drinking sword and a fireball cannon, and neither one of them gives a shit. Oh! That's that Rain of Fire thing I just got her. That's awesome! Fuck yeah, Thaumaturgy. We have a sheriff that lives in our community, if you can call a farming hamlet that, and he doesn't care when the fireworks are set off. He just feigns ignorance. That's awesome. It was actually our sheriff's department that cracked down on us. Like, yeah, you can't crack fireworks in here. Ooh, Scroll of Not Dead, always helpful.
To the abyss with thee.
Yeah, we used to go out into the desert and blow like $200 on fireworks and just blow shit up. I remember the days fondly. Alas, it is but a lifetime ago. Kind of wondering if I should just have Serena cast Torch. It's starting to become hard to see again. I might as well give it a shot, right? I bought 102 fucking VK bottles. Serena, love, how about some light? Did I do the thing? That is not super useful. Also, I'd still rather have you as a fireball cannon, but I'm sure you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. Okay, this blood-drinking sword is pretty cool. I do not mind having to have fought all of Europe together. Oh, Serena, I'm going to miss you terribly. Lily can't rain fireballs from the sky. What's that? Can't tell where the paths are. Also, I lost my my sense of direction a long time ago, so I could be going complete fucking circles. If not for the presence of not dead things. Oh, holy shit, I got fucked up hard. I tell you one thing, the worst thing about dying is not actually dying. It's losing this kick-ass store of blood you have built up. Oh, crap. I wanted you to heal yourself. Continuing into the darkness.
Where are the slaves? Where is Ineska? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
Meddling costermongers! Thou cannot comprehend
Verstania.
the forces thou hast interrupted.
Meddling
For that small mercy we give
costermongers?
thanks.
Did she call us merchants?
Destroy thee, and seek out thy progeny for torture and thy allies for enslavement.
One thing at a time, Verstania. Thou hast yet to deal with us.
Also, Serena's AI is good enough that she doesn't fucking do Rain of Fire only one enemy. That's pretty good. Alright, so I think the ideal vampire game to our generation would be something like a visual novel, but with real changes to the story, not like those Telltale games. What would be the ideal vampire game to you? Truth be told, never been a huge visual novel guy. I find them. I know they have a lot of fans. Xavier is quite fond of them, at least from time to time, if they're worth reading. Me, never got a hang of them. My ideal vampire game is, I would like something that I could use as like a gateway to the world of darkness. You know what I mean? Like my lovely Raven has zero to no concept of the world of darkness. Not for lack of me trying. I've tried to introduce her, but she's just not terribly interested in tabletop RPGs. So I would like a multiplayer video game or something where we could like sit down and I could use to introduce her to the world. That would be pretty cool. Also, as a streamer, something that I could get a lot of stream value out of. You know what I mean? Like I kind of wish Nosgoth didn't go belly up, if that means anything to you. Nosgoth was this really cool... I mean, it had problems, okay? But it was this really cool, like, competitive shooter set in the Legacy of Kain universe. And one side played vampires, the other side played vampire hunters, and it was kind of class-based, so everybody had different powers. I never got to play it a whole lot, but the game itself looked amazing. And I would have loved to have that available for CSVS, because I could get so much streaming out of that. Other than that, good story, a lot of just good, I guess, representation or ability of choice from the different clans. And... oh, never mind what I said about her AI. She will absolutely dump fire on one person. Other than that, as long as you do the World of Darkness justice, you can't really go wrong for me. I was even, you know, despite what I just said about not liking visual novels, I did very much enjoy the Prelude that came out a while ago. I think February of last year. You know what I'm talking about? We, Blood, and All Our Friends Are Dead, the mobile game. I guess it's on Steam too. I have it on my phone. I saw that big grocery stores sell fireworks freely, so here's the question. Is it the same as with alcohol? One have to show ID to actually buy them? Yeah, it depends on the state. Also, what also depends on the state is what you can actually buy. Like, here in where I live, you can pretty much only get, like, what are the, like, those black snakes? And, like, the pop stuff. That's about it. Now, granted, we have New Mexico right down the street. And that's what a lot of the people who like to cheat do, is we'll just, we'll hop on the freeway to New Mexico and buy whatever the hell we want, because they have the big fucking tent set up down there. I never figured out how to grab this stuff. Never fucking mind. I just figured out how to grab it. That does not look like anything I can actually interact with, so we will get the Vitae and the Bloodstone. Let's see, going up this way. Also, I was talking about this once before on stream, but I have never actually seen a World of Darkness game with a day-night cycle. You know what I mean? Now, granted, you probably wouldn't be able to do much during the day unless, like, maybe you had the ability to, like, sire a ghoul or something. But I would just like to see that aspect of the world, you know, as a part of things. Sort of have that anxiety of when, you know, you start getting only a little while, maybe an hour or two, away from sunlight, and you've got to get to shelter. I think that could be a really interesting gameplay mechanic that hasn't been explored yet. Granted, this game has a level in the daylight, but that level is bullshit and gimmicky, and not really what I'm talking about. Can we please kill him before he drags us into the next group of dudes?
And I shall spare thee.
Yeah, spare us after you've done running away, dude. That's another sort of downside, I guess you could say, to this game, Soul, is some stuff just takes forever to kill. And I have built all my guys for dexterity. I should have all of the accuracy. But if you accept it for what it is, I enjoy it tremendously. Did I come through here already? Oh, I guess not. Cool. Spirit's Touch. Fucking hammer that sells for money. Ooh, gold bullion. That sells for quite a hefty penny if memory serves. We can't get crap here, but if we go to the state just south, we can get anything. Or if a day trip is taken to the shopping mall of fireworks up in Pennsylvania. Yeah, luckily, I mean, like I said, we can go to New Mexico and we can buy stuff. They haven't outlawed anything technically, but where do you blow it up is the trick. Because it's super illegal anywhere within the state lines. We can't go out to New Mexico anymore, because that's where we got hassled in the first place. I'm missing the fucking key piece, and I don't know where to go. I think I went straight. Or not. Something like action or MMO would suck the attention of the RPG like Bloodlines. Something that introduced the player story-based gameplay like visual novels would win more players to the RPG. Interesting. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But the thing of it is that everybody plays the RPG in different ways. And I think like looking at my group is a really good example of that. Like, I play the game for the story. So if there was a VTM thing that had a really good story, I'm all over that. But that's not really what Tom and Xavier are in for. Tom and Xavier, when they sit down to play World of Darkness, you know, they're not in it for a storytelling experience necessarily. They're in it to play a game, quote-unquote game in the meta sense. So, would it draw more people to the RPG? I think it would draw certain people to the RPG. But I don't know if it would really pull a wide audience. If we're talking about a genre that would probably pull the widest audience, I think an MMO might be pretty good. I also wouldn't mind seeing something like a Battle Royale, and I know Battle Royale itself is done to death, but how cool would it be if there was like a 50 versus 50, or like a 30 versus 30 versus 30, and it's Camarilla versus Sabbat, or Camarilla Sabbat Anarchs vying for control points to take the city. I would play the shit out of that. I personally think that'd be awesome. And something free to play that would appeal to, I guess, casual gamers. I think that has the greatest potential to bring attention to the IP, the intellectual property, if not the game itself. But then once people know about the intellectual property, they can sort of find the game on their own terms. At least that's how I kind of look at it. Oh god, back home we also had these tents, but they often sold fireworks and crackers to teens, most often boys of 10 to 14, which resulted in many accidents. So when I see such things just laying around, I can't stop thinking about such things. I can kind of understand that. Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have to kind of be careful with that, like, just anywhere. Usually, most people won't sell, like, really dangerous stuff to little kids. Fuck, I am fucking lost, so I'm just gonna be wandering around and rambling. I apologize. Oh, hey, look, I found the way, guys. Oh, fuck you, Mr. Purple Hat. Although throwing a fireball at your friend is a good way to atone for your existence. I would love a Bloodlines plus Witcher-style VTM game, but in a modern setting, although Dark Ages might be interesting too. I've never actually played the Witcher games. I've always wanted to check them out, never had the opportunity. So I can't really comment one way or the other, but it sounds cool. I mean, most of the people that played Bloodlines don't even know what. That's true. That's very true, but consider the fact that Bloodlines wasn't a visual novel either. It was a pretty mainstream, like, okay, yes, it was an RPG, right, but RPGs are not the most niche thing in the world when it comes to computer games. Like, a lot of, if you own a PC and you're a gamer, you probably enjoy playing RPGs, or I guess first-person shooters too. But Bloodlines, because it ran on the Source engine, you could play it like a first-person shooter if you wanted to. So I think it had a lot of mass market appeal, and I don't know. Like I said, you're definitely not wrong. I could be completely wrong, and a visual novel might work out wonders. Okay, get around the goblin monkeys. Slice them in the face.
Beast awakens.
Don't awaken the beast, son of a bitch.
I can draw no precious blood here.
Ooh! We just got a follower. Thank you, new follower. I'm not sure who that was. I will find out right now when it pops up on my screen. Mick Smythe. Thank you for following Mick Smythe and welcome. I gotta wake Chris off up, don't I? Blood, stamina, walk the abyss, heightened senses. So I'm not too worried about your blood consumption since you have super precious blood. Yeah, there are actually sort of visual novels for VTMMH. That's the preludes I was talking about on mobile. And again, as somebody who didn't really like visual novels too much, I did have a good time with those games. Also, I love the art style for the vampire one. I think that, I don't know if that's mostly Zach S. doing that, because it looks like some of the stuff he'll do for, like, Lamentations, but I don't know, I thought it was kick-ass. I thought it was cool. Pick up the Unknown Vitae. Would be so interesting, a strategic game, like a game where you grow in politics and spread influence over neighbor cities, etc. Soul, have you tried Crusader Kings 2? Because there is a mod for Crusader Kings 2 which lets you play it in Dark Ages Vampire the Masquerade. It's called Princes of Darkness. It's not city-based, it's country-based, and you play, like, big, powerful vampires like, fucking... like Radu Beast. Is it Radu Beastry? I think Radu is a... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, Kristoff got in. This is super bad, you guys. This is super bad. I need to run real fast. Wilhelm, you gonna move? No? No, we're just gonna fucking load last save. Okay, that sucked. Fuck. Okay. Starting again, you guys. Oh, it's super depressing. But yeah, one day when I get around to it, I will stream. I'll stream the Princes of Darkness mod for you guys. Because I do like Crusaders. I'm terrible at it. I absolutely blow chunks at that game, but it's fun. You just really have to like micromanaging is the thing, because there's so many little teeny tiny things. Admittedly, I lean towards more the fuck it side of things, and that's not really the best way to play Crusader Kings, but I like it for what it's worth. Plus, the game runs on a friggin' brick PC. Like, you do not need a terribly powerful system for it at all. Yeah, hey, great minds think alike. But yeah, I think that would scratch the itch of what you're looking for pretty well. Because you start in your country, and I mean, the game is super open-ended. Like, you can do just about anything you want in that game, and I definitely recommend. There's a YouTube channel called Simo is Justice, S-I-M-O, and he does shit Crusader Kings say videos, where he just goes online and finds memes about the game, and they're fucking hilarious. And like, when I say you can do anything in that game, like, you can, over time, turn your player character into a satanic bear who is in an incestuous relationship with his daughter, the Zoroastrian horse. Like, it's nuts. I haven't figured out how to do all that, but, yeah, the game is super open-ended. So you pick goals for your character, and if you want, you can take over neighboring principalities, because that's usually how I play the game, is I just try to see how much I can grab. So you would, in essence, have your coterie of guys beneath you, and you would use them to, like, sow discord in other realms, and eventually try to extend your influence into the neighboring countries or counties, or however you have your game set. Something more like Civ in modern age, like you can even use disciplines to manipulate politics, etc. Okay, that's different then. That's not quite what Crusader Kings will give you. Hooray, Wincest! Someone made an empire of horses there. That does not remotely surprise me. Like, the crap you can pull in Crusader Kings is ludicrous. Why am I Wilhelm? I don't want to be Wilhelm. Wilhelm sucks. I want to be Kristoff with the sweet ag damage.
The beast dwells within me. The beast dwells within me.
To the abyss with thee.
This is no place for thee. Flee, and I shall spare thee.
I do not immediately remember where those fucking shitload of Tremere Lords were, so I hope I don't accidentally run into those guys. I'll get a little farther and then save it just in case. You know, that actually is a really good point, Soul. I think, like, a political strategy game would suit, like, Vampire really well. I don't immediately know how they'd pull something like that off. I'm sure it'd have some very deep subsystems, but that could be cool.
To the abyss with thee.
Waiting for that frenzy ticker to go down. Come on, Kristoff. Sorry, buddy. Nerd. Ooh, I forgot. I fucking forgot I had Greek fire. I am gonna bathe those fucking Tremere Lords in that shit. Just have to find them again. They are not terribly clever. They are neonates, I think. So, apprentices. They're not the best Tremere. Tremere Lords suck to deal with at any given... That guy. I just saved a little while ago. Hey, Tremere Lord. Fuck you.
Come, fool. I wish to test my newfound powers.
I missed. I fucking missed.
The beast awakens.
Don't awaken the beast. Don't awaken the beast. Just heal yourself. Just heal yourself. It's okay, Kristoff. We'll get you a binky. God, Frenzy sucks in this game so much.
The hunger rises within me.
The abyss with thee.
I am weak with lack of
Feel that beast and coil in my gut. Feel that beast and coil in my gut.
Who needs that?
To the abyss with thee.
Damn it. Come on. Come on. Die so I can talk to my chat. Die so I can talk to my... There we go. I've been dreaming of a game which would be heavily based on diplomacy, manipulation, social interaction mechanics for years now. Vampire would be a perfect setting for such game. Sounds pretty cool. I am intrigued. Tell me more. Maybe I could try something like that in the future. Don't know how you get copyrights, though. I don't either. I think you just have to be, like, really solid and have a really good track record, and then you kind of, you just kind of approach White Wolf and say, hey, I have this idea for this. Because that's how Jackalope did it. Jackalope Live Action Studio. And, well, they're the ones doing the Sabat LARP now. Oh, this is the fucking room. Well...
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Fuck. I was trying to heal and I could not get it right. Oh, nope, we are not going all the way back there. I think not, please and thank you.
This is no place for and I shall stand.
The hunger rises within me.
See, the purple guys aren't... Yeah, Tremere Neonates are the red dudes. The purple guys aren't anywhere near as bad. They steal Vitae, but... Like, fuck that. That's nothing compared to the lightning bolts the other guys call down. Oh, oop, chest. Alright, probably blood the crew up. Especially you. You need more fireball juice. Everybody else is okay. I'll top them off. But yeah, as I was saying about Jackalope, like, Jackalope had been a LARP studio for years before they started doing the Sabat thing, and they did... Wait, ooh, is that a pickup? Oh, no, I thought maybe it was at the Modogy book. Jackalope had been doing their own LARPs for years, and they did one called A War of Our Own, which I think may or may not be based on something. Oh, there goes Kristoff. Although I did miss that, the Martyr. Come on, Wilhelm, fucking move!
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart. The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart. The beast
Hey, Serena, you want to throw some fire at that guy throwing fire?
Like fire.
No. You want to eat me? That's cool too. I mean, it's not. You suck. Can we go kill this guy now, please? You cannot win, Anakin. I have the high ground. I also can't hit shit. Really? What is he, embracing my fucking calf? Serena, fire. And of course I don't have fire on her quick bar. We should change that. Fireball. I've turned my Cappadocian into a fucking Tremere. But that's okay, because Cappadocians are better. And Firestorm. Shouldn't need Auspex too much, I don't think. And this is why I bought a shitload of Awakening Scrolls. Ooh, I'm falling behind on chat again. Forgive me. Well, I don't have any particular ideas, to be honest, but I almost always choose stealth plus diplomacy in the games. I do too. Actually, stealth is my #1 choice, and I like to be super persuasive because you usually get more options that way. Diplomacy is always lacking, though, so if a player could not just click on a special option like Intimidate or whatever, but plan the behavior, that would be cool. I like that idea. Could work. They are in need of more publicity and new forms of media, especially now with V5 arriving. Yeah, I mean, they're working on it. Engage with the society, listen to rumors, plant them, and so on. So instead of fighting, there could have been some diplomacy things. Yeah, I like that idea. I really like that idea. I think that's kind of what the Shadows Kiss MMO is working on. Well, not to that extent, right? Because you don't have that same freedom. But the idea that you can talk your way around things. I like that idea a lot. There's a lot of potential there. By the way, V5's new cover is gorgeous. It is fan-fucking-tastic. The other one I'm really fond of is the... I haven't woken Eric up yet. The other one I'm really fond of is the Camarilla cover. I don't know why I'm so taken with it, but it looks amazing to me. I saw this indie game where the player had to drink tea in the salons, interact with others during a social gathering. It was set in the Victorian era, I think looked fun. Can't say I've heard of it, but I would give it a try.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Yeah, Anarch's, okay, nobody's saying the Anarch cover looks pretty. I did like the others, though, if I'm being honest. Okay. Do not have a lot of blood anymore. That's okay, we should be about halfway through this bitch. Money, money everywhere. Blood rituals. And I think down that way is the super I hate my life room. But I'm a graphic designer somewhat, so some things with Typography bothered me a lot. You know what? I get that. I understand that. I'm the kind of asshole that watches movies and goes, no, that would never happen, or that's a plot hole. You know what I mean? Because I write. I build fiction myself, so I completely understand. When you are in that mindset 24/7, you see shit that nobody else would. You can see a little bit of it, Sol. They did release the V5 preview earlier. I don't know if you heard about that or not. But there's a free preview of V5. I think it's something like 15 or 20 pages. And they're actual pages from the book. And some of the inside stuff looks really good. I was hoping they would lean more on some of Mary Lee's photography than they did. Just because I wanted Vampire to have a very distinct look from other RPGs. And there is a lot of hand-drawn stuff, but it still looks good. So, if I may ask, Cosmic, what was it that bothered you about the typography and stuff? That's for you. I missed again. Son of a bitch. Hooray! Hooray for our Savior, RN Jesus. No, there's another one of these sons of bitches in here somewhere.
Painful deaths. The abyss with
Yep, that's cool, Wilhelm. Just fucking sit here and have a snack. This is why I didn't keep that fucking unholy breastplate, man. That fucking frenzy shit blows. Yeah, it absolutely is. You got go to worldofdarkness.com and make an account. I think you do have to have an account, but the preview is automatically in everybody's inventory who has an account. And I do know you can get it after the fact because White Wolf said so. Yeah, it's beautiful. I was actually thinking about maybe using the first hour of CSVS to host a discussion about it, but I was like, there wasn't really that much that I thought people would want my opinion on, so I was like, just let it be. Oh wait, we just got a autosave, didn't we? Plus, since I interact with you guys anyway, if anybody wanted to talk about the preview, we can just discuss the preview on our own. Don't need nobody's permission. Tremere Lord and 2 neonates. That looks like a shit sandwich. But you know what? They've got the monkeys. Go get them. Go get them. As long as this guy goes down fine, everything's cool. And I just died. Bullshit! I'll still wake up to
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
Oh, he's in the corner. Slippery little ingot, aren't you? There were some kerning problems with on the inside page for Toreador. I saw the preview. Sometimes the text on the covers is a bit hard to read because of background, blends in with it, but the latter might be different in the actual physical copy. I don't know, like, I know what you're talking about. I saw the inside cover art too. I honestly didn't study the text too heavily. I mean, of course, you being a graphic designer, I can easily understand why you would. I think it was mostly just a preview of the art. I don't know if they scanned a page. I don't know if they, you know, hit it with the cell phone or what, but I would assume that things would all end up looking different later. I don't know, but like, look at the actual preview on worldofdarkness.com. I didn't, again, not a graphic designer, you might disagree, but I thought it looked pretty good. God damn it.
I can draw no precious blood here.
I lost a lot of people all at once. Oh, you're already out.
The beast roars within me.
Get up, Fran.
The beast roars within me.
To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee.
Why did gold coins come out of a goblin monkey? People are being really rash on the new rules. I assume you mean though instead of tough? I mean, it's basically it's like this. We are nerds. Nerds do not like change at all. It was like this every time there's a new D&D edition. It's like this every time something comes out and there's a change. Everybody's always up in arms about it. I am not the least bit surprised about this because I've seen this happen 100 times. V5 is really good. And oh, that's another thing, by the way. A lot of the people that get down on V5 haven't actually played it. And I know that probably might not make a lot of sense. But the thing of it is, yeah, it absolutely looks scary on paper if you've never actually tried it out. But when you try it out, if you keep an open mind, a lot of this stuff really is better. Combat, a lot faster. If in the preview, they completely redesigned humanity. Humanity was my biggest bugbear.
The hunger rises within me, and death is
I feel like I should probably identify a couple of these. Humanity was my biggest problem with the, with the alpha. They fixed that. Humanity works beautifully now. I mean, it's probably not going to work so beautifully in my group, admittedly, but that's for its own problems. The hunger system is so good. The hunger system is sincerely so good because you actually feel like a vampire again. Did I waste a scroll of identify on the same Vitae? Because I'm about to hate myself. Whatever, fuck it. Still learning, but my typography class opened my eyes to kerning issues. What is kerning? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with that term. I like the vice virtue thing instead of natures and masks. I did like vice virtue too. I don't know if that's still in there. It might very well be. It looks like they're leaning towards something called, what's the word? Starts with a C. Convictions? And, like, when you roleplay your convictions, I think you get bonus willpower. If you go against your convictions, you can take, like, willpower damage. Which, I don't even know how the fuck that works, but sounds pretty cool. Now, that's not 100%, because obviously I haven't seen the whole book yet. They might very well still have vice virtue. It definitely seems like they're taking a lot of the best stuff from New World of Darkness, and it's not a bad thing. It's really not. I know a lot of people get down on NWAD, but like what it did right, it did right. Well, that didn't do shit. What was it, fake blood? Well, you're a walking frenzy waiting to happen. It's the Jar Jar Binks complex. There's really nothing apparently wrong, but not wanting to accept the new makes you search for defects. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. I feel like people's opinions on Jar Jar is a little more nuanced than that, because I know when he first came out, like, and this was back in the 90s, by the way, so it's not like SJW hysteria. Like, people actually thought the character of Jar Jar was slightly racist because it referenced certain like I guess slavery caricatures. Now, I didn't feel the same way because I was fucking 8 when that movie came out, but I do know some people had legitimate complaints. I never minded Jar Jar. In fact, he's one of my sister's favorite Star Wars characters. He's my girlfriend's favorite Star Wars character, but she's never actually seen a Star Wars movie. So that has to be taken with a grain of salt. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. Nerds usually don't like to accept new things. And that's all there is to it, but I mean, keeping an open mind with V5 is definitely worth it. Because the new systems work so well. It really does. And I mean, you know, people might, oh, you're a shill for White Wolf. No, fuck no, I'm not. When I don't like something, I've said it. I fucking lambasted the old humanity, or the humanity system that was in the alpha. I couldn't fucking stand it. I said outright. I actually really do like V5. You know, I like V22, but V20 also had a lot of problems. Problem is, you have these nerds that have been playing V20 revised 2nd edition with more or less the same fucking rules for however many years, and they don't want to learn new rules. You know, that's fine. If they don't want to learn new rules, well, I'm not going to force them. But, I mean, at the same time, it doesn't mean the new stuff is bad.
The beast roars within me.
I feel the beast boil in my gut.
This is not a good situation. This is a very bad situation. I fucked up hard. That's about the spaces between the letters and the words. So when there's different spaces between them, it just doesn't look right. Okay. That I can understand. I never knew there was a word for that.
I rise.
I think that the book where you can play with humans in the NWAD is especially good. You mean the blue book? This one here? Oh, one second, let me put this back so I'm not blocking my microphone. New World of Darkness lives over here now. I like it alright. I think it's pretty cool. I've always wanted to do like a, I guess a Call of Cthulhu flavored game with NWAD where you play as humans and you're, you know, using your limited resources against the supernaturals of the world. But of course my players are all power gamers and would never stand for that. There's guys with fireballs on the other side of the room. I need to motor.
I wish to test my newfound
I am weak with
Hunger
lack of
rises
precious
within
blood.
me. Death is near.
Go blood drinking sword. Save me from torpor. That's okay. He didn't have much to go
Falls
on.
within me.
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Run. Run. Regroup. Revive. That turned out bad.
I feel the beast coil in my gut.
Come on. Fuck. Alright. Scroll of Awakening.
Behold! Fools! Full
Hang on, chat. I will be right with you. I'm busy getting murdered by one fucking NPC. Fuck, he took out another 2 guys. These scrolls don't grow on trees, you know. Okay, well, I mean, theoretically, the vellum does grow on trees at some point.
I am awakened.
Sucks. Okay. Cool Imp, how's it going? It was absolutely fantastic. You were quite gentle and every bit the gentleman. Ah, they grow on sheep. Well, I apologize that I am dumb. Admit it, Imp, you just like me for my good looks. Remember, kids, don't chug strange liquids you find in a dirty Tremere chantry. How you doing tonight, Imp? Just got home from your mage game. How'd it go? Ooh, Bastions. I remember those being pretty good. I think I took a couple Bastions all the way to the end game. Also, Imp, are you STing the mage game or are you playing? Entropy is best sphere. Is Entropy the one that controls luck? It is, right? Xavier does some wacky shit with Entropy. Ah, what tradition are you? Or, I guess if you're a technocrat, you wouldn't call yourself a tradition, but what sort of mage are you playing? Where are their lords every fucking place? Ah, interesting. Xavier is playing a... What do they call the pervy ones? Why can't I think of words? Ecstatic. Cult of Ecstasy gambler in modern day. Yes, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Soul. Everything bottled is bad. Yeah. I mean, all vampires are druggies, just a little bit. Characters' foci are booze, smoking, and coins. Let's see. I think Xavier's are deck of cards. I can't remember all fucking 7 of them. One of them is a deck of cards. That's marked. Because of course it is. One day we will get... There's a fucking goblin monkey around here somewhere. It's gonna piss me off until I find it because I hate that fucking noise. There it is, you son of a bitch. Did you glitch through this chair? Well, fuck you. The fuck did it get out? And lo, the chittering was no more. Kind of want to make sure she's topped off on blood because she's my fireball cannon. Probably wasted those other 2 bottles of V-tape, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We will survive. And if things go tits up, I have that. I should probably divvy up my awakening scroll so I don't die as hard. What do I have? 8? Okay. 2 for you. 2 for you. 2 for you. On the hotbar, and everything that remotely looks like a scroll of awakening can go fuck itself, so I don't get confused in the middle of combat. Tonight we killed a minotaur from a shard realm and killed 10 or 11 saboteurs by setting their house on fire and turning the building into iron so they couldn't escape. That's a shitty way to go. Blessings for the win. Cursed a guy to fall off a roof. So wait, he perpetually falls off a roof? Sabbat members, gotcha. This game actually looks a whole lot like Dragon Age Origins. I played a little bit of Dragon Age Origins on the 360. It does not control the same, I can tell you that. But I do see the similarity in that you mentioned it. Alright. Everybody has awakening scrolls, so if somebody goes down, we can get it back up. Just once so he couldn't shoot down on us. Well, I mean, that's useful, but I mean, if that guy falls off the roof every time he's on a roof for the rest of his life, like, you have won that battle. You've won that battle hard, sir. Oh yeah, I'm Serena. But it means, well, he is waiting in Oklahoma City. We're gonna have a piss-off elder. How'd you piss off the elder? Or was the elder the guy that you knocked off the roof? I think Eric needs that one. The one that escaped the inside of the burning house. Okay. I think Mage is the only part of WoD I cannot get into. Okay, so Mage is definitely a lot to wrap your head around. Absolutely. It can be very convoluted, and even as freeform as the magic system is, there's a lot to remember. However, it absolutely and unequivocally kicks ass. Like, it is just the coolest fucking game, just because you can do literally fucking whatever with your spells. This is the bad touch room. At least I thought it was. There's one lord and two... well, two little squirrels. You bastard! You can kiss the fattest part of my ass. Where Kristoff is.
The abyss with
Scroll of Awaken, I'll take it. Replace the one I just wasted on Eric. You would be better off with a bow and arrow, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, I think I tried that and she didn't have the dexterity for it. Perhaps. Also, I don't want to be Serena, goddammit. Serena, just stay in the back with the fireballs. Mage is very easy to overcomplicate. Yeah, my mage does a lot of entropy, and I haven't picked up 1 point of paradox. Mage is interesting in crossovers. That is true. Paradox doesn't usually crop up too much in my games either. That's usually because Xavier's full of shit and tries to pass everything off as coincidental. Thank you, Wilhelm.
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
You know, the characters can feed off of each other, so it just occurs to me that even if somebody does frenzy, you could just put it back. Sold his body to a she. How did that work? 1 second, I'm refreshing the chat to make sure Twitch didn't fuck up. Okay. Yes, I reposed my question. Sold his body to a she. How did that work? I have no blood.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me. I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Again, rather have blood for fireballs. Especially with the blood drinking sword. He has to perform in physical service and he must satisfy. There is always play by post, soul. The website I frequent, Gamers Plane, has quite a bit of games for everything. But my advice is if you really want to play something, you should probably be willing to GM it. Because I have had both of the games I've tried to get into on Gamers Plane basically just fuck off. Okay, no, here's where I got my ass kicked last time. Well, I like the concept. I think it's just expectations versus the actual setting. I've only recently started exploring other parts of WoD, so that might be first impression. I mean, definitely give it another chance, because Mage can be super dark, and there's a lot of darkness to it with the Nefandi especially, and then the Technocrats. Technocrats can be. I suppose whether they are or not is heavily interpretation. Fuck.
To the abyss with
Into
thee!
the chantry of
I still haven't played Changeling yet either, if it makes you guys feel any better. I think Tom and Xavier have characters. And of course Xavier made a troll with 6 strength. Because of course he did. I haven't had a chance to run it yet. Milking him for Gnosis and Rage to be used for glamour, but the way I debated saying milking or pumping him both sound great in this context. Cannot argue that. I'm debating whether or not I should walk the Abyss out and go get more supplies. I think I'll be okay to finish this, I think. Depends on what fucking surprises I run into. Three Tremere Lords. This could blow anus. I don't even care about over-saving too much. At this point, it's just a matter of not making you guys watch the same shit over and over.
This is no place
Back,
to be.
back, Kristoff, the fuck are you doing? Try that again. Not the autosave. Okay. So, what I want is for everybody to be back here.
I shall depart.
I stand.
Turn off the auto follow. And we're gonna have Kristoff sneak up and try to line of sight pull as few as possible.
I return to thee.
I come unto thee.
Bite. Alright. Option 2. Fuck the line of sight pull. Leroy Jenkins this shit.
Come to me, my prey. Cast to the
abyss with thee!
That worked way better than it should have. Probably time to go shop for supplies, though. Yeah, I am low on life. It's like I said. Fun episode to watch. I need to upload it to YouTube tomorrow. Oh, did you stream this one? Sorry, I have everything on silent right now, so I didn't get a notification. Not that I could really watch anyway, but would have liked to have retweeted you or something. Southern Ringstrasse for supplies. Love all those things, you know, with Umbra, find 100 symbols in a chair, realms of pure imagination, and that old magic. But with Mage, it felt like the authors used the setting more to talk about social issues rather than explore the metaphysical stuff. I mean, I know that's up to the players, but lore books carry some atmosphere. M20 book addresses a few issues in the book, but I ignore that stuff. Nowadays, if you don't even address social issues, forums tend to think you just don't care about them. I mean, fuck forums, dude. it's your game. If you want to address these things, absolutely go for it. I think storytelling can be a wonderful medium for that. If you don't want to, don't. Nobody, and anybody who tries to hold a gun to your head to make you do it is an asshole, pure and simple. Started with a revised edition, so probably should read some other lore books. I mean, probably. I've never looked at revised Mage too much. Most of my stuff is V20. Eastern Ringstrasse is the one with the Tremere dude. You can even go to Erectus 4 in the Pleasure Galaxy if you want to in Mage. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a magical realm. Yeah, I was wondering, because I had not heard of you recording a Mage game. People are concerned about me. I get it. Some people can't
Be
for
most welcome.
just reasons. Some people have jobs that don't let them be in the public eye. Some people just don't want to, like Tom. Luckily with Tom we found a workaround, kind of. Just vendoring. Also, I have to hit up the blacksmith again. I remember the Berserker's Fang being really cool, but I have no idea what it did. So, fuck it, vendor.
I have too much rubbish as it is.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
I mean, fuck it. It's not like I'm gonna need more. I'm not gonna not need more later. Talking about magic, I think that the Modder G really needs an upgrade. I know it's already overpowered, but I think that's the point. I don't know. I think I've never really seen it as being underpowered. You can do damn near anything you want with it. You read everything you can. Good way to be. I wish I could keep up with that. I would too. I don't like to run Mage, but I will play in any Mage game. Alright. Good night, Imp. Hey, thanks for joining us, man. We really appreciate you. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Godspeed, eh?
Alright, to the blacksmith to vendor the weapons, and then we are off to the last part of House Dehexi, which I think is just a boss fight. It's somewhere. So again, what's the best way to find people to play with? I run some VTM games with a couple of friends. We play once a month because of the time difference. They're in Russian. I doubt I can run a game in English. Trying to think of the best way to give you... There, you have a number of options. I'm trying to figure out what the best one would be for you. Like, is language your biggest concern there, Cosmic?
Greetings.
Like, what I would honestly advise is decide for yourself if you either want to do a play-by-post game or like a Roll20. Both of them have pros, cons. There's not really a right or wrong choice. Once you figured that out, once you figure that out, all you really have to do is specify that the game is in Russian. You could recruit on, I think, the Facebook pages for Vampire the Masquerade. I think White Wolf Gameplay and Media page allows recruiting now. Double check the rules if you decide to join their group, because I don't want to send you there for the wrong reasons. They are absolutely more geared towards people who create videos. But check the Facebook groups, but especially the Vampire the Masquerade Facebook group has people from all over the world. There's like 10,000 people on that page. So you should be able to find at least a couple of people that are willing to run the game. Or play the game, rather. But yeah, that's what I would do. Start with the Facebook page, and then you can recruit more players if you can't get enough that way, either through Gamers Plane, Plane, which is the site that I use for play-by-post, or Roll20 has recruitment. Either way, just specify looking for Russian players, and you should be able to find plenty. There's people of all languages on these sites. In fact, I happen to know of a German-only game that's running on Gamers Plane right now. I have a home rule where rituals don't cost time to learn. I think it ends up way more interesting, like in Buffy, where the characters go in deep research to learn a spell to solve an immediate problem. I mean, I always hand wave like time to learn stuff anyway. Oh, that's just part of playing Cthulhu for so long. My players get cool stuff and I want them to be able to use it.
Fare thee well.
All right.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Wilhelm's doing okay for right now. Yes, that is absolutely what play-by-post means. Which I like it pretty cool. I think it's a fun way to play, and you actually end up getting to play more often because the game is so slow. People usually end up posting once a day, so it's kind of like you constantly get to play. But like I said, if you're gonna go play-by-post, I highly recommend you GM it because, I don't know, man, GMs just tend to fuck off. I wish it was not the case. But the two games that I was playing in just recently, our GMs just disappeared. Oh, cool. So then, yeah. You should know what I'm talking about then. I don't need to explain it to you. Alright, keys. That is true. That is absolutely true. When you're starting with RPGs, best to play with friends. Plus, I think people are just less self-conscious with friends. Oh, yeah, Etrius. Just in case. I should have an autosave from zoning in, but I don't want to be proven wrong and have to backtrack 100 fucking different ways. Also, I completely forgot to divvy up the fucking Scrolls of Awakening. How many do I have? Alright, I think Eric has all of them. So. Anything that is not an Awakened Scroll. Makes things significantly simpler. Alright, I have almost 3 solid fucking pages of Awakening Scrolls. I think I can do this. And we will give 5 to Kristoff. And we will give 5 to Wilhelm. And we will give 5 to Serena. And honestly, if I need more than that, I probably should be playing the game, but this game likes to pull bullshit, so we're gonna plan for bullshit. It's about even. Making sure they're on the quick bars. Yes, Eric, the disease vaccine and 2 gold bullions. That's what we need in the middle of fucking combat. Asshole. What is the boss? This is Atreus, the big Tremere dude. Tremere's big daddy. There's the quest item.
Well, well, well. When the cat is away, the rats come out to play. The luck of the gods is with thee.
Fuck.
For on any other night, the full force of Tremere would have dissolved thee into
I don't think I get to have Eric for this fight.
Flee this place now, or thy death shall be as vile as thine offenses.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska?
Fools! I have no time for thee. I must return to the war against the vile Tzimisce.
I got tired of it. There are several VTM and WAD forums in Russian, but they are weird, and well, the Russian forums changed a lot. How so, if I may ask?
Give us the slaves.
Or look to protect thine own hide. What? Ha ha! Thy temerity is exceeded only by thy folly. Atreus is beyond thy harm. He is not. But prithee wait, for Eric can ensure that Atreus is forever beyond all harm. I shall remember thy insolence, ancient Gangrel.
There is no need for further bloodshed. I wish thy Bruges slaves and
I like how he's instantly nice to this guy because he's a big canon character.
And if I give them not, then I shall pop thy baldy pate between me teeth like an overlay.
I think you're thinking of Goratrix.
I warn thee, Gangrel. Thou hast nearly completed the cycle of transformation in Arden's chantry. Now,
Which I don't think Goratrix is necessarily an infernalist himself. He might be. He's the Tremere anti-tribute guy. Yep, there goes Eric.
no.
Should have hung on to a few more other Scrolls of Awakening.
The abyss. Rest in peace, my friend.
Oh, fuck you. You are not going to lightning bolt me during the fucking cutscene.
Thou hast killed the Gangrel? Is this how Kristoff rewards his faithful allies? Now, I will sheathe my fangs in thy disloyal neck, whelp!
To the abyss.
The hunger rises within me.
weak with lack of precious blood.
To the abyss!
Is he dead?
Curse thee, boy! I have suffered the loss of precious magic in my world. I have suffered the willing loss of my soul. To retain
Okay, he
some
might be the
spark
satanic
of enchantment
obsessed.
in a world turned to dross. I have suffered the maddening serenity of the dying salute. But I will not
Salute?
suffer further indignity at the hands of a fledgling Bruja and his ragtag brigade.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Hear me,
just pronounce things
Promethean.
however they want.
Thy precious Aneska is not here. The October caravan from that idiot Orsi never reached the house.
I'm honestly not sure. This is the part where I ashamedly admit that my lore on Clan Tremere is not fully up to snuff.
The Zamitsi
Miralinda
are
is
the
cool,
real
though.
foe in this world. Even as thou waste my time, the fiends plot to burn the world down around us all. Now go and disturb us no further.
I have wanted no part of any of the schemes of the undead. Yet I have risked myself in all of them. And has it brought me one step closer to Aneska? Has it gained me a jot more humanity?
I cannot answer thee.
Oh, Kristoff, my heart aches for thee.
Yay! I guess now we go health. I'm kind of tired of getting my ass kicked. I've learned a new discipline group, Hands of Destruction. But let's give you some health too. Because I kind of need my fireball cannon to stick around for a while. Alas, Eric, thou shalt be remembered by your scrolls of awaken. I've started playing when the forums are mostly for tabletop players who couldn't play face-to-face for some reasons. There are some nice GMs, a bit of home rules, dynamic games. Now, well, that's more than 10 years later, everyone is writing huge posts with tons of water, just sublimating their own issues. And it's good if the partner writes one post a week, more often it takes longer. And it's impossible to force people to play group games even if I try to GM it. Okay, fair enough. Well, maybe play-by-post is not the answer for you, but hey, you could still try Roll20. Roll20 is the virtual tabletop that we use for... Well, I assume you have to know what virtual tabletop is if you play with people in Russia, so that's stupid. But, Daestra! How's it going, buddy? Happy to see you. I, too, am very glad that you were able to make it to a stream. Return to Prague. With my XPs. Doing well living in Michigan? I'm terrible with my state abbreviations. A bit ahead in what, you mean time zone? And yes, now it's pretty much young girls club, the forums. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really am. Like I said, try, looking for Russian players on the Facebook pages and the Roll20 forums. There's got to be somebody out there. I mostly play RPG now and written programs. There's some apps that allow you to play with background music and sound effects. That's pretty cool. Any particular ones you could point me to? Because I'm actually pretty interested in that. Yeah, in time zone, like 2 or 3 hours, I think. Wow, holy shit, what time is it there for you? Ooh, free blood. Visit Ekaterina. Okay, yeah. You're only about 2 hours ahead of me then. Still, I appreciate you being here in the wee hours of the morning.
What madness is this?
The battle has begun. The city is under siege by vampires and mortals alike. Prince Rudolph is slain. The Tzimisce within Viscerad Castle have been revealed to the townspeople, who even now mount a witch-burning campaign against them and all kindred. The castle will not stand. We have won!
Aneska may be prisoner of the Tzimisce. We must fly to Viscerad Castle.
Thou hast grown strong, child. Thou hast learned to harness the gifts I have bequeathed thee. But this evil is far greater than any thou hast
I hope it
known.
helped you somehow, Cosmic.
Viscerad is a tomb. I forbid a venture there.
I wish I had better advice to
die.
give.
I am already dead.
Yakety sacks, I hear you,
Or
buddy.
didst thou forget?
The volume goes up a
Now
notch with every
I go.
critical fail or botch.
Wait, Kristoff, I joined thee.
Ours just turns on
Sorry,
whenever we have
Ekaterina.
Carlo Martina at the table.
I cannot abandon him now.
Poor fool, Wilhelm. I thought thou wouldst teach Kristoff. Now I see thou art the pupil, and Kristoff the teacher. Mayhap his futile quest shall lead thee to thy demise.
To Viscerad, then. And I do believe the gate to Viscerad is on the other side of town. Red PG is a BR program, Brazilian? But I think you can choose the language. Have I heard of Tabletop Simulator or Fantasy Realm on Steam? I absolutely have. I have. I've looked into it. Roll20, however, is free. Also, I should probably stock up on blood while there's not guards on every street corner. Red PG. I will look into that. That sounds cool. Shit. Yeah, that's okay. At least that way I might be able to show you guys the bad endings too.
Alas, I am cursed to prey on the living. Thou may draw the precious
God
blood
damn it.
from my body to sustain me.
The hunger is upon me and I must feed.
Yeah, you really cannot push them past below that, like, lower quarter or so. Fortunately, my tabletop friends are either too busy or refuse to use online apps to play.
The hunger rises.
I mean, the
within
CAFCON
me,
guys were
and
really,
death is near.
were really hesitant about it for a while too, to be honest. I don't remember exactly what got them over the hump.
Fiends are loose upon the nighttime streets.
I think, you know what it was? We had a...
Fiends are loose upon the
When
nighttime
Joe
streets.
moved away. Those of you guys who still remember Joe from, like, the very first episodes. When he moved away... God damn it.
Upon the nighttime streets.
When he moved away, we were in the middle of a D&D game, and Josh was dungeon mastering, and he started running his game over virtual tabletop so we could play. So, I guess necessity breeded sucking it up and dealing with it. Yeah, I know what you mean, so.
Fiends are loose upon the nighttime streets.
Alright, I think we are good for Viscerod. Kristoff's a bit low, but I've got the blood drinking sword anyway, so it'll sort itself out. We fly to Viscerod. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Like, changes in just scheduling will blow games out of the water more than anything else.
We have trembled in the shadow of this hell-hated mountain. Let us wage bloody war upon these fiends. I pray that our righteous fires burn this wicked castle to the roots and cleanse the land of all evildoers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You just zone in through a fucking hole in the wall. Okay, let's go. Well, hello, Zamisi. I don't know how you were keeping a flock up your ass, but I'm not going to ask because you're Zamisi and that's weird. Oh yes, the proclamations.
Most esteemed and mighty Voivod Vukadak, Scourge of the Carpathians, Smiter of lesser clans, Slayer of Lupars.
What happens if you lose humanity in this game? It determines the ending you get.
Profess great esteem.
You can only get the good ending if your humanity is high enough.
Proficiency with which thou dost
Luckily, there is a
the
little
affairs
bit of
thy
wiggle room.
Carpathian holdings. In respect and honor, thou art commanded to present thyself to the
If your
council of
humanity drops
Voivods
below a certain
one
point, you can only get the bad ending.
fortnight
Sucks.
at the time of the full moon to answer for certain acts whose
Also, the bad endings are
influence
really
doth
shitty.
reverse fierce events which augur
Not necessarily
doom
bad
to
on their
all
own right, they're just
Zenitsu.
shitty story-wise.
Voivod Erdo, Viceroy, Council of Voivods, Master of the Hellhounds, Sculptor of the Flesh of Thousands.
I remember when you guys used to kick my ass. That was almost shamefully easy. Best not look a gift horse in the mouth, because RNGesus is a fickle deity.
Where is she? Where's Aneska?
It's Kristoff. Kill him! Kristoff, the murderer of Alfra. Kristoff, the butcher of countless primacils. Kristoff, ravager of the impenetrable
Honestly,
fortress.
Troika got screwed over by Valve.
He's only a fledgling.
Because I think didn't Half-Life 2 release the same week that Bloodlines did?
Thy final death awaits.
Like, I think it was the sales of Bloodlines that killed Troika. Although, to be fair, Activision did rush the game out the door, so that is fair. Activision is more guilty than anything Valve did to screw Bloodlines. Luckily, though, the WoD community does not say die hard. Or does not say die easily. I get sad imagining the potential that game had despite the Source engine. I don't know, man. I mean, what other game has achieved what Bloodlines had? Yeah, it never sold much when it released, but what other game has had this long longevity? Activision wants to fuck over a Souls game now. Are you talking about Code Vein? No, Activision is still around. They're called Activision Blizzard these days, but somebody has to publish a new Call of Duty every 6 months. Also, you want to talk about who Activision screwed over? They shat on Blizzard. I mean, to be fair, okay, yeah. Like, Blizzard's still around, Blizzard still makes a lot of money, but that's because of the IPs that Blizzard themselves made. But the quality of everything just sank like a fucking shit brick when Activision took over. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I heard that was announced at E3, and that's about all I've heard. Kinda pulled an M Night there. With the twist? God damn it, I went in a big ass fucking circle. Okay. Going up here. I think this is the way I want to go. Or this could just be the beginning of another big ass circle. I can only tell if I'm going the right way if there's not dead enemies yet. And judging by the shit on the floor, I'm guessing everybody's dead this way too. Ooh, proclamation number 2. Read it to us, Wilhelm.
Exalted Council of Voivodes, Lords of Clan Zimitzi, most grave charges put to Voivode Vukadak, Scourge of the Carpathians. Thou art called to answer. Hast thou, Voivode Vukadak, issued the blasphemous decree that thou art performing conjurations crafted to usurp the mantle of our grandsires?
Okay. Never see Activision's name on anything. Sony, I think, did the same thing with avoiding putting M. Night's game on After Earth. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. No, Activision's still been around. Like I said, they do every fucking Call of Duty. They just purchased Respawn, the Titanfall guys. Activision, what else have they done recently? They're working on that new game Anthem. I don't know, truth be told, Activision is not a company I tend to follow hugely a lot. Yeah, this is just a fucking circle. Like I said, they merged with Blizz in 2008, and then all my favorite Blizzard games went to shit. How the fuck do I get down there? Aha! The stairs. God damn it. Okay, obviously I'm going the wrong way somewhere. And we go up, and we go around, and fucking nowhere. Wait, maybe? Nope, fat sack of dick. Let's go up. Ah. Why would nobles want to become Silverfang's kinfolk, especially since the nobles had this whole thing with arranged marriages, social life, and so on? Oh. I don't see how a guy who makes someone's daughter a child and then runs off somewhere is a good match for noble lady. With female werewolves, it's even more complicated. Usually they do it through kinfolk. So with kinfolk, they don't have to worry about it so much. And honestly, the nobles don't usually get much of a choice. They probably ideally would not want to be involved in werewolves, even if they had a concept that such a thing was extant. So yeah, the Garrow just basically breed themselves into noble lines, and the Silverfangs want to do so they can be in charge. Oh, fuck. It's fucking unholy. I already know it is. Do I have a scroll for it? This torch. Ah, fuck it. From Software and distributed by Activision. Don't worry, don't apologize, Cosmic. I fall behind sometimes. I get wrapped up in the game, or I get wrapped up talking about something, and I fucking forget shit. So, my apologies. Have I played VTM Bloodlines with Clan Mod? The modder will be releasing the new version soon where it will be possible to join the Savant. I have not played with the Clan Mod yet. I played with the Anti-Tribu mod. That was a lot of fun. I never finished that playthrough because I had upgraded computers soon after. But yeah, I greatly enjoyed my time with that. Clan Mod, I've had my eye on for a while. I haven't actually ever installed it. I was under the impression that EA was solely on the Dark Throne. No. There's a whole council of people on that one. They used to make Guitar Hero, but they also killed EA as the new Dark Lord. That's honestly probably true. Is there anything EA hasn't killed yet? So far, Respawn is still around. God damn it. Okay, I gotta pay attention for a second. I'm really tired of going in circles. So I came in through the door opposite the hole. Go through up here. It is a single linear pathway leading up. around. Tried going. Yeah, this is the main hall. Yes, Paradox has the White Wolf IP rights. Well, actually, I think like so I think what Paradox did was they bought White Wolf and then they made White Wolf its own company again. So White Wolf is currently its own thing. White Wolf has the White Wolf IP rights and they license out to everybody else. Yeah, no, Paradox did really cool with White Wolf. Okay, we don't want to cross the hole. We know that that path goes around in circles, so by process of elimination, this is the way forward. And we end up back at the fucking hole. Disappointing. Unless there's not fucking two holes, right? They didn't reuse this? I'm just stupid. Unless there's like a pathway in the dark that I'm missing. Which is entirely possible because I still can't see shit. I'm surprised Telltale didn't jump on it if they haven't anyway. So much potential with the lore and their style of gameplay. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to do it at some point. It all depends on, you know, who wants to work with White Wolf and who White Wolf thinks is a good match. Games without arrows and maps, yeah, basically. I feel like an idiot for running around like this and getting stuck, but I mean, fuck me, man. I have no idea where to go.
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
Now, I've been through here before. So what's the worst thing about fucking up is knowing that I've done this before. How nice of them. What happened to them after the revolution in Russia? There should have been a huge wave of immigration at that time, I imagine. What happened to who? Yep, been up there. That's where I got the demonic full plate. Right? Yes. Truly do not want to have to edit this shit. I imagine KOTOR era BioWare with that IP. That would be pretty cool. Also, I think EA owns BioWare. No, we were talking about Activision. But that would be pretty fucking sick. I think Telltale have some agreements with Netflix now. They're making Stranger Things games. I never watched Stranger Things. I know a lot of people are into it. I'm just not a TV guy. I'm not a passive entertainment kind of guy. I like to interact with things. That's why I much prefer tabletop RPGs or video games or things of that nature. Alright, so we go down here. Now we know for certain that the upward stairs leads to the main hall. So, there are two possible directions. Door 1, door 2. So if they loop around, then theoretically, somewhere in the middle, there should be another hall I'm just not seeing. Can I just jump down? Will let me cheat and click the floor? Nope. Do I go up the beam? No. Have you tried using the stairs? Which stairs? I used the stairs in the entrance hall. If there's another set of stairs that I didn't see, I'm gonna feel like an idiot and not do much else. Never actually watched Stranger Things yet. Been sinking stupid amounts of time into Conan Exiles. I was looking at Conan Exiles. It seems pretty cool. Yeah, the stairs up lead back to the main hall. These ways? Yes. I've gone in and around through here. Now again, if there's another set of stairs that I just can't see, I apologize. I assume with the bad guys being down, I want to go down. Yeah, and this way, I went up this way, and it took me around to that upper level where I grabbed the armor, and that was about it. Sucks. I have to waste blood to use the torch, too. I don't remember getting this lost. I have to be doing something wrong. Like, I have to be fucking something of royal.
The hunger rises within me, and death is near.
That's a solid wall. Nothing in here, and then we go in this way, and then we are back at the whole room. I go this way, it leads me all the way back around, and I end up at the other side of the wall. Son of a bitch. That sucks. All right. That game got me into Robert E. Howard's books and whatnot. Solomon Kane is a badass, and I'm surprised nothing has been done with him yet. Started reading some of the Conan books after I tried Age of Conan. No idea the lore of Conan was so vast either. Really neat stuff. The fact that I could worship Set made me squee. Conan really does have a really cool world. I've actually gotten into, I guess, the Hyborian age little by little myself. Although mine wasn't for love of Conan, that was just for... I got into DCC, actually. Dungeon Crawl Classics. And it super stresses Appendix N. The old books that inspired Gary Gygax to come up with D&D. So, that was my personal gateway. Fun fact, Faur's set and their set are based on Robert E. Howard's interpretation of the gods, not actual Egyptian set. Yeah, it is a little incongruous with actual Egyptian mythology.
Death to the enemies of the primitive!
Yes. Yog? Wait, I don't know. I was thinking of Yig for a second there. I'd imagine, Robert E. Howard and Lovecraft were like buddies. They used to write each other all the time. One of these tangled cords is my Chromebook charger. One second, friends. So we don't lose the chat. And we're good. Unfortunately, my knowledge of Robert E. Howard's lore is worse than my knowledge of Tremere lore, so I can't comment too terribly much. I'm super glad I put XP in to stay on the guy, because I think everything's one shot.
Carry no more.
Fuck it. Viscerod Castle, too. Lovecraft actually wrote a really powerful letter after Howard died. I think I read it in the foreword for the Solomon Kane book I got. It's pretty cool. I actually didn't know that. Although, to be honest, it never really occurred for me to look it up. Oh, this could be bad. At least I have an autosave like 2 feet away. And there's a Serena.
Carry no more. I can carry no more. I can carry no more.
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
I honestly thought I was fucked there for a second. Here, Serena, drink this weird shit. They definitely can be, Soul. I think they're pretty cool, honestly. I like the Tzimisce. But I guess they can be a little edgelordy if some people wish to design them that way or make them that way. Played Tzimisce once long ago. They're fun to play. Yeah, I imagine they would be. In the big vampire campaign I had with my group for years, Jack the Ripper was a Tzimisce. He crafted himself into the Prince of LA's appearance after flesh crafting him, like 20 others, into a giant flesh spider. Jack the Ripper has stepped up his game.
To the abyss! To the abyss!
Look, you guys, a thing. I don't even know if I can learn that. Minimum 25 intelligence. Huh. Minor spoiler, but Kristoff is the only one that would be able to use that pretty soon here. Oh, max 60 humanity. I am too high to be able to do that. By 10. I learn dominate.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Oh, all this treasure isn't going to mean dick in a few hours.
Intruders!
Thanks for hanging out, Wilhelm. Appreciate it, buddy. Still all that blood. And my blood is full now. This sword rocks. Hard. Stab, come on. Oh.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Well, fine, the diamond bracelet stays here, you fuckers. Morning, Vasil. How you doing? Pleasure as always to see you, buddy. When the warrior door of the group confronted Jack as the prince, he revealed himself in the flashiest way ever, too. A pair of hands forced themselves out of his mouth, ripped the mouth in half like that trap in Saw, then basically turned the body inside out by crawling out of it. That sounds pretty damn cool. Chaz is at a Tzimisce lair. I am laying siege to Castle Viscerad. Request for my fair Inezka.
The beast roams within me.
This is bad position. Oh, I'm being eaten, that's why.
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Thanks,
The
Wilhelm.
beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
The abyss with thee.
I can carry no
I
more.
refuse to carry any more spoils.
Ah, are you out of here then, Soul? Oh. Huh. I guess I haven't been paying attention to the
I can carry no more.
lore stuff.
To the master who holdeth my soul. What offense have
Alright, you have a great
committed,
night, Soul.
O
Thanks for
dread
coming out and
Lord,
joining us. I sincerely
that thou
appreciate
wouldst
it.
raise up to my station a newcomer. Dost thou disdain my growing lunacy? 'Tis but a momentary midday madness that strikes when thy commands ebb. Yet my faculties return with the shades of night. What charms hath this novice that she should rival my station within thy dark domain? Her defilement is not even complete. I fear any trust in her is misplaced. I trust her not, and would end her life ere she causes some mischief. Libusa, the defiled.
Fun times.
To the abyss with thee.
I wonder if I picked up any of the other lore scrolls without paying attention. We're not leaving that behind. Shadows. Nope. Torch, Awaken, Blood Healing. Council Proclamation number 4.
Voivode Ardo, Viceroy, Council of Voivodes, Master of the Hellhounds, Sculptor of the Flesh of Thousands.
I'm glad you think so, Vasil.
Preventer of wayward Voivodes. Let it be known to all present that the Council of Voivodes hath issued the following decree unto all lords of the Tzimisce. Voivode Vukodlak hath committed acts of grave offense against clan elders, who here gather
Not even his dudes like him.
of the renegade ruler. Vukatlak hath refused to cease his mad scheme, even in the face of the indignant opposition of the council. Thus it is agreed by all here assembled that his domain shall be stripped and divided among the remaining voivodes. Yet, with deference to those voivodes who correctly point out the considerable risks of outright warfare, the council shall blight Vukatlak with a mighty conjuration that shall plunge the disloyal voivode into a grievous torpor that shall last 20 centuries. Perhaps in that time he shall learn humility. Thus he hath sealed his own fate, well ratified by our law and heraldry.
And scroll of fireball. Nope, nobody. Okay. What's in here?
To the abyss
Yes, I see the stake in the corner, but stakes blow in this game. They do like 5 damage with a chance to stun. Oh, fuck me, I can't see shit. I think that's just out. Serena, give me a hand here, girl. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I say scrambling to look around before my light fades. I have to imagine, you know, not that I'm not grateful, right? But I have to imagine that this is the kind of spell you put in a game because you know you fucked up and made it too dark. Otherwise, it's just a fucking blood tax. Although, again, I never had these problems before, so maybe it really is just my computer. My computer is too good to play this game and renders the shadows too well. Crap, I'm not cursed off. Chaz, thank you for How Not to Nosferatu today. It was really helpful, but the video that finally made us... It was the video that finally made us sleep. I hope we didn't give you nightmares. Can you adjust the brightness settings? I did. I adjusted the brightness settings my first time playing. Look. Maxed, my dude. This is as bright as the game gets.
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
A game won't adjust brightness even with the Age of Redemption patch. I had the same problem. I will tell you one thing that helped me out a little bit was Advanced options. I think turning up the dynamic lights and turning down the shadow detail. Fuck it, let's just make this happen. Even still, look, this is dark as fuck. And I don't even know what it looks like to you guys on Twitch, but... Ooh, a crossbow. I have no bolts. I don't care. Viscerod 3. I didn't even see that thing. Huh. I guess that's not a disease. Kind of a silly idea, but if you tried tilting your monitor at a different angle, the only light source in the room is my ring light that is lighting me right now. I don't have anything actually on the screen, so I don't think that would help. Seems a bit later now, thanks. I'll try it next time I play Redemption. I do think there was a reason I didn't go whole hog on it last time. I don't remember what that was. But, yeah. Dynamic lighting and shadow detail. That's the next thing you want to mess with. That's what makes these the only thing that makes these meaty suck is they pull that shit and make you frenzy like the beast awakens. Yeah, it's not so much fun to be drinking from How Wilhelm, you son of a bitch. The Sombra would have a field day in this game, or a Setite. You are not wrong. I know what's on the other side of this door. Alright, and this should be the Vosged. Ba-boom. And we're gonna save real quick, because this thing sucks and can one-shot people. See?
I am weak with lack of precious.
Look at that bullshit.
I stare for myself.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
I stir from the past.
I'm pretty sure that Viscerod 4 is just the cutscene. Now, I could be wrong. I'm debating about whether or not I want to kind of cheat the game a little bit and try and bring the sword and armor with me into the modern age. I don't even know if it would work. But I'm going to give it a try. Where's my walk devious? Kick ass. At least Wilhelm is doing more this stream than the previous ones. True facts, Russell. I forgot how much blood is expended in this game, so much in so little time. True. Is that a Vosged? That is Vosged. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Does that thing have a belly button mouth? I think so too, yes. Okay, I've never tried this before, but I'm pretty sure. Well, hang on. I'll just let it look like madness for a second. And then if it works, you guys will know. If it doesn't work, then I'll tell you what I was trying to do.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Really? That is fantastic to hear, because that was a complete guess. Vosged.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Alright, fine. Drink something weird. Ah, crap. I mean, if I know the game like I think I do, none of this will matter anyway. I'm just not terribly confident that I know the game like I think I do. Alright. University, go across town this way, and back to this road. Oh, these people are food. I've never realized that before. I just figured, yeah, NPCs, fuck it. can. Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to follow your advice because it's done well for me so far. If nothing else, it'll save us having to crawl through Viscerod for an hour doing nothing. Thank you, as always, for the tip. It is appreciated. This is the convent. I hope I didn't fuck it up and like despawn the portal when I left the zone. Oh, sick! Fuck yeah! Thank you, Cosmic.
Anezka, I sought thee for love.
So predictable. So pathetically predictable. Like all oafish mortal men, thou come a trotting.
I do have to admit, Vukodlak did
beckons.
upgrade her wardrobe a little bit.
Sinful words offend mine ears. Did not thy carnal lust die with thy mortal flesh?
Love. Love that is pure. Love can release thee.
Fool! Only the bards and the diseased of mind pay heed to such rot.
Oh, fair Anezka. What have they done to
I'm
thee?
afraid I don't quite get it, Vasil, but I'm sure it's very funny in the original time.
I am thoroughly defiled now, and it is all because of thee.
Forgive me, Anezka. I never meant harm to come to thee.
But thou harmed me all the same. I will enjoy the taste of thy Bruja blood. It is so clean compared to the sweet corruption of Tzimisce blood. Bid the devil greetings from me, for I send thee to hell.
Alista is mine now, Web. Another of my servants that awaits.
Says Librusa.
Even now she grows strong as my blood courses through her veins. As I rise to meet the night sky of the new millennium, the very antediluvians will shudder in fear.
Oh, release me!
I shall protect thee from these monsters.
I have a ceremony of resurrection to perform. Be gone!
Nay!
The wolves all about us! Release me!
Never.
I don't feel like there's too many rituals involved in waking up from torpor. Haven't played that one either, although I was that the old PlayStation 2 one, or am I thinking of something else? Also, apologies for the tiny cutscenes. I don't know why it does that.
Good work, brother. I'll alert Father Alatius that it's arrived. Then we can open it.
Christos, arise. Thou art in grave danger.
Where is she?
Who?
Trifle not with me, servant of the Tzimisce, for the hunger is so great in me. I would gladly squeeze all thy blood from thee, and still not be sated. Where is Anezka?
I don't know any Anezka.
Oh,
Where
then I'm just
is thy
fucking wrong,
master?
Daestra.
For if such a one as I survived, surely the ancient Vukodlak endures still.
I don't
No
know
way.
anybody
I
named
think it worked.
Vukodlak.
Thou speaks the language of England, but in a manner most passing strange. Who is thy master mortal?
With the Society of Leopold.
I know them not.
We slay vampires.
My name is
Get flat.
Christoph Romulord. I was a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause. I am now outcast of heaven, and not even a man. I am kindred.
Okay. I apologize profusely. It's just not. I'm just not sticking with me for some reason. Also, we get cool modern day music now, and I'm gonna get cool modern day stamina. All right, time to see. So this totally worked. Unfortunately, it looks like I guess they figured out people would try to bring armor from the past. That didn't work, but just about anything you have left in your treasure trove, when you go to the Mortal Age, it's literally laying around you. So, I didn't want to lose the sword. I figure, let's stick it in the bank. Totally worked. Also, guns kind of blow right now.
A metal sling that hurls deadly stones. 'Tis simple to use, yet murderous beyond measure.
Be a true elder, get tons of stamina.
I see that man has not rested in his quest to create ever more powerful weapons.
I'll take the blood-drinking ag damage sword, thank you. Olasius's journal entry number 1. Look! I love the HUD change.
From the journal of Father Leo Olasius, Society of Leopold. Joy! My research has paid off. The fools
Mazzy,
who
welcome.
laughed at me
I'm not sure how
won't
long
be
you've been there.
laughing Now. Won't the leaders of the Society of Leopold be chastened to learn that I have uncovered the location of Viscerad Castle?
Oh, we're done here. Okay, so I managed to exploit the game to get my cool sword to time travel with me, and this fucking weird bone. And we shall commence ourselves upon the modern day.
What sorcerer's abode is this? Inesca.
Yeah, talk about a culture shock. Yes. Several more plot turns, include the nun. Okay, so, many apologies to Mazzy. It is very nearly 1 in the morning. And I am going to end the stream there, and next week, we are going to just take a dump all over London with our vampire powers. Again, I do apologize, Mazzy. My throat is hurting a little bit, and last time I forced it too bad, I fucked up my voice the whole next of the day, so I kind of don't want to do that again. I hope you will forgive me, however. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Glad you could make it, Daestra. I hope you can make it again. Mazzy, again, sorry I have to cut it short just after you get here, but I do appreciate you showing up. Everybody who's here, thank you. Just real quick, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. Social media down below. If you really like us, we have a Patreon. Links everywhere. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to see you next time, guys. You have yourselves a great night, a great morning, whatever lies ahead for you. I really need to figure out a cleaner way to end these streams. Peace.